This is the Juggerknight, and if you've been living under a rock, you would not know that people absolutely hate him. So I'm about to go and redesign him, at least still keeping him as a skeleton like CJ wanted. Just realised that grey looked awful because of the tolerance. So then I fixed that, and I've decided to make the bones a bit darker because that was probably the next step for making this guy at least feel a bit more menacing. Not many people would like the fact that he was a skeleton, and we're going to make him look a bit more metal, so to say. I started adding some black lines for detail. Again, then I started adding some more like black smudge and spray, realizing that he ended up looking like a burnt piece of charcoal. But that was fine. After I got rid of the background, he looked kind of okay, and I realised that his leg looks really skinny at the top, and I add that later. I did this cool thing with the eye and actually really liked it, so I decided to start going around and doing that to everything. The axe, the shield, his bones, and making these like red cracks, like they are these like cracks in his armour and weapons and his like his entire body. It's like there's like pure red inside of him, which is what I tried to achieve here. And then when I realized how cool it looked with the axe by just tapping it and making these cool cracks, it looked so cool that I decided to add it onto his helmet. At the back of his helmet, it looks really cool, and I managed to get a few good ones on the axe. And then I decided to do some on his legs, and then we was pretty done with that bit. Then one thing, when I first came up with the idea of doing this, I decided to put chains around his entire body. Now, I know one connects his arm to his shield, and that would be very bad, but he's meant to look cool, not be productive. So, yeah, then I decided to make his axe a bit more metal by adding spikes, and I think it was really cool. This is the before, the one that not many people like, and this is the after result, after darkening him a bit and making him a lot more